Bienvenidos a un vídeo más de la iniciativa Frugal for Health, un proyecto que busca dar a conocer proyectos frugales de todo el mundo. Si esto de la innovación frugal aún no sabes de qué va, de conseguir más con menos. Y te dejo este vídeo de Navi Rajau, que lo cuenta muy bien cómo hacerlo en el sector salud y social. Hoy estamos en Uganda, en el sur, en Mbarara, para conocer un proyecto alucinante que se llama MRI Uganda. Un equipo académico ha sido capaz de bajar el coste de la producción de la resonancia magnética para poder adaptarlo a las zonas con menos recursos. Y lo han hecho con el caso de uso de pediatría de la hidrocefalia. Vamos a entrevistar a este equipo, un equipo muy joven, están muy tímidos por la entrevista, pero veréis que es súper interesante. Si tenéis un poco más de energía, después hacemos un debate con los participantes para seguir profundizando sobre este tema. Hasta pronto.
Hello, my name is Ronald Amodoy.
My name is Mary Anthony Nasej.
My name is Asim Robert.
I am Patricia Sim.
Technical Research Assistant at the Lawfield MRI project, MRI Uganda, which is principally investigated by Dr. Johnes Obungoloch. When we look at frugality, oftentimes we see that most of the challenges, medical problems and all kinds of problems that are faced in the low middle income countries have already existing solutions in the high income countries. So we look at how can we achieve the same results with the available resources in our setting. So for example, we have high-end imaging or MRI imaging in first world countries. How can we be able to develop imaging solutions for low middle income countries like Uganda with the available resources, with the expertise available, with the information and the knowledge that we have achieved throughout all our time.
So it is estimated that over 200,000 cases of hydrocephalus arise in sub-Saharan Africa each year, and we see that these children need constant imaging each and every time. But given the available imaging modalities that have high exposure to radiations, these are very risky for these children, and given that the fact that they are very expensive, it is not affordable in our low middle income countries. Hence, we came up with an idea of building a low-field MRI to solve these challenges in low-resource settings.
The local MRI project started with building a coil-based system, copper coil like this one, using a wire like this one. It seemed to have the solution done, but later on we found out that it had some limitations because the copper coils heat up so much, need a lot of power. It was very heavy, it is not portable, so it looked like almost like the systems that are already available. So that's why we also had to think better to address the problems, but mainly in the low field setting, by coming up with a system of using permanent magnets like this one, where we arrange them in a spiral way, like in such a way, in a ring like this one, and about 23 rings, and about 4,089 magnets, and that's how we came up with a permanent magnet-based low-field MRI that we are keeping on to develop so that it can reach clinical trials. And the main features is that at the moment the total power that this system consumes is around 63 watts, which is way less compared to other systems. And also it's portable now, because you can see it's on a cart. You can easily run it around in different parts of the hospital, and that's how it is good to solve the problem.
We find that bringing healthcare solutions, diagnostic solutions, is a bit challenging in Africa, especially in a place where we have limited infrastructure. For example, we have limited internet accessibility, we don't have reliable electricity. If I am to confess, the most annoying thing when interrupting the system is maybe when you're doing a procedure and electricity goes off. That is so annoying. So that is one of the challenges that we face. And the other challenge is building trust amongst the people who have used high technologies, high-end quality products. We lack adequate materials and appropriate materials to use for these innovations, whereby we have to ship most of the resources that we need to build these systems, and which is very expensive, honestly.
Why is it simple? It's because given the nature of our world right now, we're getting into open source information, open source tools and software. All this that we have here is actually open source, and you can do it yourself at home, anywhere. So all that we have here, all the two systems that are available here, are actually built and assembled by ourselves here, with, of course, collaboration of our partners. So it's simple to use. In case it's put into a hospital setting, most of the technical challenges and technical errors are easily rectifiable, given that the software and the hardware is actually simple to use, easy to access, and with that there is continuous improvement. We are first of all in an academia setting, research setting, and oftentimes we involve students that we have teaching standards, teaching format. So we use most of the resources here to teach other students on how they can gain knowledge about the simplicity of MRI, to understand the fundamental principles behind MRI, and of course these resources are reusable oftentimes because all that is here is actually from within our vicinity. So given the portability of the MRI system, maybe you see that most of the high field systems are stationary, but this is a 75 kilogram system that can be moved to even the smallest health center. So we are able to give MRI services to various health centers, which is far better than a stationary system which is in one place. So we're able to sparsely access a larger population with one system, with more than, so with time we shall increase on the number of the portable systems and increase on the number of MRI accessibility to the community. So the community is not reaching to us, but we are now able to reach out to the community.
Pues hasta aquí la entrevista. Salimos del laboratorio donde se produce este MRI low cost. Muchas gracias a toda la gente del MRI Uganda Project por habernos facilitado esta entrevista tan interesante. Y si queréis profundizar un poco más sobre el tema, os invitamos al debate a continuación, en la que van a participar también gente de España implicada en este proyecto. Muchas gracias. Hasta pronto.